and I love what she does for gospel music.
And that was a moment, remember, that was a moment of frustration that she had just getting off a plane. Somebody said something snappy to her. And, you know, again, that was somebody in her congregation who happened to be taping that day and taped that whole thing. So, you know, again, love Kim with all my heart, but I don't want anybody to prejudge her or judge her on a 15-minute blurb or a 5-minute blurb and forget the legendary talent that she actually is.
Yeah, and I say we're not the sum of one mistake.
No.
You know, or a sum of one idea. And that's why I think, like, I've seen moments where our people, I think, have just gone a little too far. And this is Jason's thought saying, you know, I just feel like we're not as forgiving. And when you said, you know, we want compassion, we want love, we want all these things, but it's easy to forget all that when it doesn't apply to us. Like, it's easier to apply judgment and whatever on other people.
But it shouldn't be that easy.
I agree.
Because I'm very thoughtful in the way I speak and what I say and how I use my words. And I've been like that all my life. My sister and I were talking the other day, and she's like, you know what, you always said that you were a bit clear when I was carrying her that I'm not going to raise her. I'm going to nurture her, because when you nurture, you're building. And as you build, the young mind, which is your child, grows into this amazing adult that you can be proud of.
So what's the difference between nurturing and raising?
Raising to me is, and I don't like the word raise because we raise animals, you know, and nurture means you educate, you encourage, you inspire, you lift up. You know, in raising, you don't really do that. You know, you make sure they have something to eat. You make sure they have somewhere to live.
They just stay alive.
They just stay alive, right. So to me, that's the difference between raising and nurturing.
So part of the speech you gave in Atlanta, your daughter presented you with the award, and then you talked a lot about her and how important that was and how it made you feel with her being there and being as a student she is and all of that. The pride came in knowing that you were a good nurturer.
And knowing that all of the lessons that she was a part of have really kind of manifested in her life, because she's a manifester as well. Prime example, she was in middle school